he's down Colorado Springs at the Valor Away College. Yeah, because this is, a real double. So I was like, yeah, I'm not quite sure how to do that yet. So, yeah, it's not doing that. Busy this time. Alright, that goes finishing.
Okay. Hey folks, welcome to the Ice Ranch. Got a JV version of the Holy War going on here. 45 seconds left on the warm-up. We'll get you started in a few minutes. Looks like we got the same crew as last night for the Valor Eagles, apart from adding mates to the lineup. And Julian Im's back. We got the captain. So we'll see if boys can keep the winning streak going here. Be right back with face-off in a minute. All right, the boys are done with their chant. Looks like they're picking up some pucks out of the net. Regis is done with their chant. They're gonna get to the bench here. Regis bringing a full squad. Valor maybe a few bodies short compared. Gonna have the same starting lineup with Avziv, Martina, and Sova. And we got Julian M and Lou back on defense. We got all the letters out there. Both captains, both assistant captains, or all three assistant captains. And let's see who we got in net tonight. I think it should be Dennehy, considering Johnston started last night. Yep, we're gonna have Dennehy in net tonight. All right, refs are stepping out. Should have face off here any second. Boys are lining up, Martina steps in. A false start there. Ref doesn't want to get killed here. All right, face off back to Julian Im. Im grabs it, dumps it up the boards. Puck goes back on the boards. Im grabs it, tries to send it across. That's going to be offsides. Going to get a face off just outside the zone. Let's start this over again. All right, Martina on the draw, wins it back to Julian. Sends it across to Lou. Lou's going to try to push it up, gets it to Avziv, who sends it all the way, and that's not going to be ice. Picked up behind the net by Regis. Puck bounces up the boards. Julian keeps it in, sends it all the way around. Puck is up on the boards, chipped off. Trying to exit the zone. Nice little poke by Martina to send that one back in deep. Puck gets sent around. Avziv's going to send it behind the net. Martina's trying to battle for it. Sova's going to be first on it here. Takes a look. Cycles. Spins off. Nice pass from Martina to Im. Im with a quick shot right on net. Back to Avziv. Oh, nice rebound. Not able to put that one in. Lou steps up on it. Just off target there. And the puck comes the other way on an odd man break. Nice break up by Im there to stop that odd man rush. Puck goes back up to Avziv. Avziv tries to get it deep, but can't. Valor's going to change behind the play. Puck goes in. Picked up by Dennehy behind the net. Sends it over to Lou. Lou trying to battle for that puck. Sends it up the boards. Lou again sends it up the boards to Fisher. Fisher's going to chip it up to Langston. Langston has a head of steam here. He's coming deep. Pulls up, tries to find a latecomer in Walker. Defense change behind the play. Walker's going to pick that puck up, sends it around the boards, chips up in the air. Still battling for it. Barone's going to send it back in. That's offsides, and they're going to call that as Fisher touches the puck offsides. We'll get a face-off just outside the zone. Quick pace to this one so far. Nice chance there. Valor just had off that rebound. Goaltender from Regis made a great save on Avziv. All right, puck's dropped. Langston picks it up, sends it over to Majors. Majors has some space here to get in the zone. Skates it in wide. Fisher covering back for him. Puts it in the middle, takes a hit, almost gets Langston there. Sitting in the slot looking for that shot. Puck comes over to Walker. Walker tries to dance around a man. Loses the puck, bounces up the boards. Barone picks it up. He's just going to send it in deep. Puck bounces over the wall. Walker's first on it. Chips it up. A little battle on the boards here. Fisher comes out with it. Fisher takes a look, tries to send it to Langston, loses it. Comes back to Fisher. Fisher still working with that puck around the net. Shakes off a hit. Still has the puck. Sends it over to Langston. Langston with a quick shot just off target. Goes wide over to Walker, who picks the puck up off the boards. He's taking a look. Walker digging in deep here. Battling 2 Regis players, 3 Regis players. Knocks the puck in deep. Fisher's going to be on it. He's going to go for a change behind the play. Nice offensive stance here for Valor. Martina going to make a move at the blue line, chip it back in deep. Barone's going to cycle in, tries to get the puck, sends it over the... Tries to center it, but goes off the skate and comes all the way back in out of the zone. Picked up by Majors here on defense. Nice offensive sequence by Valor. Majors tries to make a pass over to Martina, just off target. Not enough for icing as it goes into the Regis zone and is picked up by the Regis defenseman as they try to exit. Valor with a defensive change behind the play. Puck is chipped up the boards. That's going to go deep behind the net. Julian Imms battling with that's Watson in the corner. Chip. Oh, dangerous shot as that one was deflected, and that's going to touch the net over the glass, and we're going to get a whistle. Am I in the way of that there? Maybe you can see my head as I'm calling the game. You can see Lyle Sova's dad too on camera. Puck goes over to Regis. They take the shot for the point. Puck is in the corner here, being battled for by Valor. Oh, almost out by Watson. Nice shot, blocked by Lou up high. Puck comes over to the corner here and is knocked out by Watson. We're going to get the puck sent all the way down on the line change behind the play. Mates is in on it. Picked up by Barone. Barone's going to send in. Valor tags up. Sova's going to head in, try to forecheck here. He deflected the puck slightly. Barone going to step under that puck. Nice play to get that one back up and in the zone. Valor seems content to just dump that puck in and try to go after it. Nice forecheck there by Sova. Unable to break up that play though. Puck comes back to Avziv and it's chipped in all the way by Regis. Barone's in there, breaks up that centering pass and sends it up to Sova. Sova may have a chance to do something here as he skates at the boards. Sova dumps it in. Nice job there getting that puck deep. Langston's on it. Puck gets sent around. Avzi's going to pick this up off the boards. Chips it to himself. Oh, just can't quite keep it in. Puck comes up and around to Majors, who softly dumps it in. Big hit by Langston there to separate the body. Avziv with a pass cross ice to Majors. Majors with a shot. Deflected. Comes over to back to Avziv. Picked up by Langston. Oh, they just can't get that puck as it's bouncing in the slot there. Regis coming the other way. Major's going to send that one out. Picked up by Martina, who sends it to the center. Intercepted by a Regis player and sent all the way back in. Barone's going to be on this one. Sends it over. Nice pass to Majors. Majors with a dangerous pass to the center. Quick shot. Oh, nice save by Dennehy and a nice play by Avziv to get back in time to break up that second chance. Puck comes over to Majors. He's going to give it to Sova. Sova battling on the boards here with Martina in assistance. Barone's going to send that one over to Majors. Maybe that wasn't intentional, but it worked. And Major's going to send that one all the way down on net, so no icing. Going to get a change behind the play. Valor scrambling a little bit in their zone there as a few missed passes. That one's going to go all the way down. That should be an icing call, and it will be. So we'll take a second here to catch our breath as that was some furious back and forth action here. 9:24 left in the first. Still 0-0. Martinez step in for the faceoff. Regis wins the puck. Im's going to keep that one in though. Walker sends it deep. Martinez able to pick that one up the boards. Walker trying to battle with 2 men on the side. Loses the puck. Regis coming back in with a forecheck of their own here. Sending it in deep. Puck is bouncing behind the net. Chipped out by Im. Puck comes back to center. Another save by Dennehy. Nice job there. Puck sitting right in the crease, and Dennehy swallows it up with a little bit of pushing and shoving. Lou got shoved. He wasn't about to take that and put his man right back on the ice as some pushing and shoving happened after the play. Let's see what the ref wants to do with this. Hopefully he sends them both there as I don't think there's any innocent parties on that exchange. Yep, looks like we're going to get a matching minor penalty call here. Lou going to the box. I'm assuming they're each going to get 2. Langston steps in, drops the puck back. Brown's going to pick it up. He's going to chip it up the boards to Watson. Watson, nice little play to get that one out. See if it has enough steam for icing. They're going to call that one icing and just put a little too much on it on that chip. We'll do it over again. Another face-off in the Regis zone. Puck one back. Brown's going to chip it up the boards. Nice pick up there by Watson. Watson's going to try to get through. Puck is on the near boards here. Gets sent in the Regis zone. They go D to D. They're looking for an outlet. Puck comes up. Majors with a hit. Puck is sent all the way down. That should be an icing call. No call on the ice there. Interesting. Puck comes to center. Oh, it's being banged on by Regis 3 or 4 times. I'm surprised that wasn't called icing. But anyway, Majors comes out of the zone by himself, takes it in, dumps it in at the red line. Letting Valor get a change behind the play. Puck comes back to center. Im on defense. Quick shot between Im's legs. That one chips up and around the boards. Picked up by Avzi. Avzi better be careful here. Oh, dangerous collision there as a Regis player stuck his knee out. I mean, none of the players are worse for wear off that one. Puck comes up to the point here. Julian Im on it. Takes a look. Takes a quick shot. Nicely placed there. Low, short side, but the Regis goaltender made a nice save on it. You can see here on the replay, Julian kind of walking the line, takes a nice low shot. Goaltender does a good job of centering up that puck and making the save. All right, Martino on the face-off. Puck's under his skate and goes back to Regis. They're going to dump it out. Walker playing defense with Lou in the box. Puck gets sent in by Avziv. Puck is going to be rimmed around. Sent all the way out of the zone. Picked up by Im. Im's going to take a quick look. Skates through a couple bodies. Chips it up and into the zone as he gained the red line. Puck goes behind the net. It's going to go all the way around, and Martina can't quite keep it in the zone. It's on the red line, and Regis trying to dump that puck in. Im keeps it out of the zone. Puck is sitting behind the play. Denny comes out of his net to play that puck. A little bit of a fire drill here as folks are going everywhere. Puck comes eventually to Avzi. Avzi with a nice pickup. He's got 3 guys on him. Had Sova streaking on the far side. Didn't see him. Puck comes behind the net, and Regis is going to slam that all the way out. That could go for icing, and it will. No real high danger chances so far in this game. Been a lot of quick action, a lot of dump and chase. Some physical play out there. See if Valor can generate something off this face-off. We got Fisher stepping into center here. Fisher, Mates, and Watson. Face-off, drop back. Barone's going to chip that one in. Puck comes right to Fisher. Fisher with the shot. Another shot. Oh, 2 glorious chances right there with Fisher in the crease, unable to finish. Looks like we're going to get a penalty call as Mates was dumped in the corner by a Regis player. Or maybe the net was off. Not sure what the call here is. Looks like maybe the net was off. So we're going to get a face-off inside the zone. No penalty on that call. Another face-off with Fisher taking the draw. Fisher trying to win it back here. Goes in the ref's legs. Puck comes back eventually to Regis. They're going to try to dump it out. Kept in by Majors. Puck comes right to Watson. Watson with a quick shot. Oh, just off target there. Big bump in the corner here as Fisher gets knocked into the end boards. Puck comes back over all the way to Majors. Majors going to send it back in. Nice play by Fisher there to grab that puck. Sends it over to Watson. Watson with a quick shot. Gets deflected off a body. Goes to the corner. Puck comes up to Majors. They're offsides. Mates has to tag up. Puck gets sent back to Barone. Barone's going to take a quick look. Sends it over to Fisher. Fisher back to Barone. Barone may have a chance here to skate. He goes through the middle. Trying to make some moves here. Gets around one man. Gets around another. Takes a little bit of a hit. Puck is still bouncing in the zone. Puck comes out. Watson, or Martinez going to grab it. Send it over to Lou, who's out of the penalty box at this point. Lou skates around a man. Puck is near boards. Sent out. Oh, Julian Im could have had that one. He still does get it. It's on sides. He sends it in. Martina takes a big hit. Sends that puck across. Sova trying to collect it. Can't. Comes out the other way going Regis 1-on-3. Man gets around him, but Lou's back there to defend. Nice pickup by Sova on the back check. Sova's going to take it in deep here. He's got 1-on-3. Trying to get around him, man. Gets squeezed off on the boards, and puck exits the zone as Regis player picks it up at the blue line. Regis coming in, a quick shot, nicely deflected by Majors there to send it into the corner. Lou with the hit. Chipped up to Avziv. Avziv has Sova. Nice pass over Sova. Sova may have a chance here to get around this guy. Keeps his feet moving. Takes a hit. Makes a nice play back to Majors. Majors just going to try to launch that. Doesn't have enough to get out, but gets high in the air and deflects off the end boards. Puck is chipped back in and up. Regis coming in the zone. Careful here. Nice play by Barone to pick up the stick. Puck goes up and over and hits the netting. Let's see where they're going to put the face-off for this one. I think that one was sent out by Regis, so it should be out of the zone, but we'll see what the call is, right? We'll be playing those new USA hockey rules where the face-off always ends up in the zone no matter what. I think that's what we're going to do. So face-off to the left of Dennehy. 4:23 left in the first, still 0-0. Langston takes the draw. One back by Regis. Regis trying to exit the zone here. Fisher may have a chance to skate out. Oh, Regis is able to collect that puck and send it back in. Langston on D. Langston fighting behind the net. Wins the puck. Goes over to Majors. Majors just going to send it up and over the heads of the Regis players. That's going to end up being an icing call, as he put a little too much steam on that dumping pass. So we'll get another face-off on the same dot. .403 left in the first. Sova taking the draw, sends it back behind the net. Picked up by Regis. Skates out from behind. Nice cross-ice pass. No one's on the point over there. Quick shot. Missed the net as that point was left wide open. Another quick dump in by Regis. Picked up behind the net by M. M's going to take a look here. Chips it up to Mates. Mates unable to grab that puck, but does get it out. Mates have a chance to go here. Tries to shuffle it over to Watson. Puck eventually comes to Sova. Sova skates through one man, gets turned around, still has the puck. Comes behind the net, stops, trying to find an outlet. Mates in there digging for it. Puck comes around, picked up by Watson. He's unable to grab that. Goes to the near boards. Sova with the check. Barone's going to keep that one in. Puck goes behind, or puck gets sent out of the zone by Regis. Picked up at center. We're going to call that one offsides as there was a little battle at the blue line. We're going to get another break in action here. 3:04 left in the first. Face off right in front of the Valor bench. Valor's been able to get some good pressure. There's not many great shots today. Puck comes across to Walker off the face-off. Nice pass by Majors off that draw win. Quick shot by Walker. Oh, dangerous as that one was deflected by the pad. Great shot by Walker. Majors trying to keep that puck in, unable to do so, but it gets over to Langston. Puck is then again chipped out by Regis. Barone's going to be first on it. He's going to take a look down the net. He's going to send it around. Maybe dangerous play as Regis was in there first. Battle in the corner here. No one wants to go for it. Langston eventually gets it. Nice pass over to Fisher's able to collect that one. Goes back to center. Regis going to chip it back up. Offsides here. Going to have to check up. Langston goes back to get his stick. Barone on defense. Goes in the corner. Nice poke check. Keeps the puck out of the zone. Sent all the way back in. Major's going to be on it behind the net. Takes a look. Reverses it to Barone. Barone to Walker. Walker has time as Regis makes a play, makes a change behind the play. Tries to get it out, but turned over by Majors off a dangerous pass by Walker. Puck is sent deep in the corner here. Regis maybe has some cooking. Quick shot. Oh, nice save by Dennehy as that one came out of nowhere. Nice quick one-timer from the crease. Dennehy had to be sharp there to deflect that one out. See here on the replay, that puck came up. Nice quick shot. Deflected. Maybe that one caught the crossbar as well, as that one went up and out of the zone. All right, face-off by Martina. cross ice or D-to-D pass by Regis on the win. A little deflection in front off that shot. Harmlessly deflected to the corner and picked back up by Regis. A little battle for it. Martina may have something going here. Oh, he is skating up through the center here and turned the puck over accidentally, I'm assuming. He picks the puck up back behind the net. Regis trying to get his own exit. They come out with some speed. Julian with a nice poke check. Nice pass by Sova. Springing Avziv. Avziv may have a chance to shoot here. Curls and drags. Shoots the puck. It pops up in the air and it goes in the net. They're going to call no goal on that. They're going to say it was a high stick, but I'd love to see that on the replay. As I don't know if Martina got contact with that. The puck was shot. You can see it popped up. And I didn't think anybody touched it, but the refs are going to call no goal here. Let's take one more look at it. Puck popped up in the air. I thought he whiffed on it, but they're going to call it a high stick, though no goal. And puck comes back into the Valor zone for the faceoff. Quick shot off the faceoff. Nicely defended by Dennehy. Puck is sent back in. Langston's going to grab that. Langston battling on the near boards. Quick shot, nice deflection, popped up in the air. Denny's able to just grab that one and hold on for a whistle here to calm things down. The ref has a much closer view of the puck than I do, so maybe he saw it tip off of a Martinez stick, but I could have sworn that was a good goal. All right, anyway, puck is one on the face-off back to Martina. Martina's just going to send that one up and into the rafters there. So we'll get another face-off. No penalty, as this isn't the NHL. Not sure if I had to tell you this isn't the NHL, but it's not. No penalty in minor hockey. All right, another face-off in the Valor zone. One back to Regis, chipped out by Majors. He's going to send that all the way down. That's going to wave off icing. It didn't have enough steam to get all the way to the goal line. Puck comes back in. Bro's just going to send that one in. Valor on the forecheck here with Martina and Watson. Majors trying to grab that puck. Deflected out again as he tried to chip that one as it was coming out of the zone. So we'll get a face-off inside the Regis zone with 28 seconds left. An opportunity here for Valor to score as they put out the Avziv Martina Sova line. Puck's won forward by Avziv. Chipped up the boards and out. Regis trying to exit the zone. Puck comes to the boards here. Nice job by Sova to chip the man. He's going to send the puck to the center. Oh, dangerous play as the Regis player decided to skate to the boards instead of the net. He had a window there. Puck is being walked off the corner. Quick shot through the slot. Deflected by Martina. 3 seconds left in the period. We should get a whistle here as Regis put on one final attack there in the last few seconds. 0-0 game here through the first. It's been a good one so far with a lot of back and forth action. Fast skating. I'd like to see Valor get on the board here if they can in the second. We'll be right back. All right, coming back to you for the start of the second. We're going to switch sides here. Coach Wheeler still giving his team some last-minute instructions. Ref said, hey, let's go. And you heard the Valor chant as Denny goes and takes the net. We're going to come right back with the starting lineup from the first period with Sova, Martina, and Avziv, backed up by Im and Lou. All right, puck drop here. One back by Regis. Regis is going to just send it up the board. Picked off by Avziv. He tries to enter the zone. Drops it to Martina, who's trying to grab the puck. Comes up to Lou. Lou with a quick shot through the center. Bounces through the crease. Goes into the corner, though. It was a little offline. Puck picked up in the corner by Sova. Sova trying to work around a man. Digging in the corner there. Puck goes behind the net. Nice little play by Martina. He couldn't handle it, lost his skates. Regis coming back with a 3-on-2. They missed the pass as it hit a skate, and Im's just going to knock it back up into the center. Dangerous play, as that one could have gotten through if it bounced over the Regis stick. Puck picked up behind the net by Im. Looks like we got a delayed penalty here, or offsides. No, it's offsides. So Im's going to bring it up with some speed. Comes through, gets around one man, maybe two. He's got a chance here as he brings it in the corner, drops it back to Avziv. Avziv with a quick shot. Oh, nicely done on net. Gets deflected to the corner by the Regis goaltender. Puck picked up by Langston as he sent it across. Im still in deep, trying to generate some offense here. Langston turns it over, shoots it back to the center. Puck is chipped up and out. A little odd man break the other way, but Regis can't handle the puck, so they're going to grab it, send it back in deep. It's picked up behind the net by Dennehy and sent over to Im. Or, I'm sorry, sent over to Lou. Lou's going to send that up and around. Im's going to pick it up off the boards, chip it to Walker. Walker able to handle that puck, goes to the point. Quick shot. Oh, deflected dangerously, but thankfully went wide, not on net. Puck is then chipped up and out of the zone and goes all the way down. That's not quite enough for icing, so Regis going to break it out here. Langston on a back check. Regis enters the zone, goes behind the net, trying to find something, sends it up to the point. Quick D to D. Fisher trying to block that, another block. Puck is bouncing in there. Grabbed by Majors. Majors patiently makes a nice play there to Fisher. Fisher gets around one man. He might have a chance on this puck. Deflected out though by the Regis defenseman and sent back in by Majors. Offsides. The Valor team there checks up. They're now on the forecheck. Turnover. Puck sent over to Fisher. Fisher with the chance. Oh, just couldn't finish. Puck sent back to Sova. Sova couldn't finish. And chipped up and again by Martina as a sequence of 3 high danger chances right there in front of the Regis goalie. Valor just can't beat him. Couldn't solve the Regis goaltenders. He made 3 great saves there in the crease. You can see 1, 2, 3. Dangerous turnover. Nice job by Valor to capitalize on it. Just couldn't finish as Fisher made a move and then two chances after. All right, face-offs one. Puck goes back to Barone. Barone over to Sova. Sova with a nice little drag. Sends it down deep. Oh, just couldn't connect with Avziv in front of the net. Nice look there. Sova's going to follow that puck into the corner. Martina on it. Puck is sent up the boards. Picked up by Im. Im's going to just shove it back into the zone here, try to keep the momentum up in the offensive zone. Martina's on it first. Puck bounces over to Sova. Sova's going to chip it back in. Boys are going to doing a good job of keeping that puck going forward. Avziv picks it up, tries to make a move out of the corner. He gets tripped up, no call on that. Puck gets sent out of the zone. Nice keeping though by Watson. He just tried to get it over to Avziv. Avziv chips it over to Martina, who just couldn't handle it. They're going to call that one though, and Martina trips a man as he leaves the zone, intentional or not. They're going to give him a 2-minute penalty on that one. So Valor is going to go on the penalty kill with 11:37 left in the second. So we're going to have Majors and Lou on defense with Fisher and Langston up front to start this penalty kill. Puck is won back by Regis. Quick D-to-D pass. Keep going back to D. Quick shot right on the chest as Denny had that lined up perfectly. Only 8 seconds burned off the penalty there as quick win back to the point for a shot. Barone going to quickly replace Lou here. Coach Fisher trying to keep those defensive pairs together. Barone behind the net off the face-off win by Langston. Puck comes up the center. Another quick shot to Dennehy. He's in perfect position again to grab those point shots, hitting him harmlessly in the chest, and he swallowed it up for the rebound, or for no rebound. Yeah, you can see him totally squared up to that shooter there. Grabs the puck, freezes it. Still 1:44 left in the kill. Puck won back. Nice keep by Regis. Goes back D. Careful here. Quick shot. Oh, deflected, but off line here. Another quick shot. Another deflection. That puck may have enough steam to get out, and it does. Good break there for Valor as sometimes those shots are off sides. Missed. Fisher picks up the puck quickly here. Oh, tried to dangle around a man. Couldn't get there. And Regis comes back the other way here, entering the zone. Fisher with a nice back check, though. Hits the man with the puck. Trying to get the puck separated from the body. Barone knocks it over. Picked up by a Regis player. Setting up the umbrella here. Nice chip out by Langston. He's got a 2-on-1 with Fisher. Oh, he didn't pick his head up and look because Fisher was gone. Nice exit, though, by Langston. But, oh, man, he had Fisher there going on a breakaway if he just picked his head up and passed that one up. Anyway, Walker on the turnover. Walker may have a chance here to skate. He's got a man on him. Turns it in. Nice job to get that one in deep as he gained the zone, but he had 4 guys on him. Walker still on the forecheck here. Grabs that puck. Silva's going to send it in. We're offsides. Puck comes out. 34 seconds left on the kill. Quick shot. Puck bounces in the zone. It's bouncing all around. Goes behind the net. Sent back up to the point here. Another quick shot. Great block by Silva. Puck is kept in by Regis. They're trying to find a way to get some pucks on net here, but Valor's not letting them do it. Puck is then cleared by him off a deflection from Silva and all the way down. 12 seconds left in the penalty. Regis trying to get one more chance here on this power play here. Quick drag. Doesn't fool Lou. Lou's able to get that one up and takes a weird bounce off the glass. Penalty is over. Martina back in the zone. Quick shot offline. That was dangerous as Denny was blocked or was screened. Puck comes through the crease. Another big save by Denny. Oh, that puck was bouncing around in the crease. Went off of Denny's leg pad. He just sat down on top of the puck as he had no idea where it was, but he was able to make a gigantic save there as that one was really dangerous. You could see that, and the net was off too. But you could see that puck was bouncing around there. Denny just wise to sit down and collapse his legs on top of it for the whistle to settle things down. Nice kill by Valor there. 9:23 left in the first. Let's see if we can get back on the offensive side of things. All right, puck one back to Barone. Barone over to Avziv. Avziv gives it to Watson, and Watson's just going to send it all the way down for ice. We're going to get another face-off in the same spot. A little bit of a chip out there. Let's see if we can get the breakout working here on this next sequence. Referee's getting into place. Fresh puck. All right, Martina on the draw here. Drops the puck. Barone's going to get it off the boards. Takes it. What's the, we got a call here, maybe a false face-off. I never got those, but okay. We're going to start over one more time. Martino wins this one back. Barone's going to grab it. He's going to send it over to Majors. Majors with a nice breakout. Mates wasn't necessarily ready on that, but put enough pace on it that it's not going to go all the way down. Puck goes over to Regis. They break it all the way out. Majors is back there, though, to collect it. Taking a look. Majors being patient here, trying to find a breakout. Loses the puck, kicks it back up. Mates has no idea where it is, trying to find it. Puck gets up around the boards. Chipped in by Regis. Can't quite get the puck. Martina able to chip that one off the boards and comes up trying to get into the zone. Barone's going to pick it up. Waiting for Martina to get on sides. He does. Barone carries it into the zone. Can't quite get around the Regis players as Valor intend to jump that one back in and get a line change behind the play. Walker with a nice pickup off the boards. He's going to try to skate in there and find opportunities. Rubbed off by 2 men, but gets the puck out front. Puck is sitting in the crease there. Mate's unable to grab that one. Sent up the boards. chipped out. Nice play by Lou to chip that puck and make sure it doesn't get up to the Regis player. Oh, big high hit on Julian Im as he dumped that puck in. I thought that one may be a penalty here, and it looks like it's just going to be iced by Regis. A little bit of a high hit there on him as he tried to dump that puck into the zone. Gonna let the boys play tonight, I guess. 7:49 left in the second. We're going to get an offensive zone face-off here with the Martina line. Sova and Avziv. Puck goes to Lou. Lou's going to take a look here. Takes a quick shot to the center. Bounces through. Avziv on it. He gets it. He just couldn't bury it as he walked through the crease. Oh, man. Golden opportunity for Avziv as he carried that puck through the crease on the backhand. He had the goalie laid down and just could not finish. You can see here on the replay, Avziv with a chance to walk right through that crease. Oh, man. That was the later replay. Avziv picks up the puck again off the face-off. Puck goes behind the net. Shot out to Majors. Majors the quick shot offline. Puck comes up and around. Not quite enough steam to get to the point where Barone was sitting. But Barone picks it back up, sends it over to Majors. Majors cross-ice pass, misses, but goes into the zone. Not going to be an icing call. Martina is going to battle for it, sends it to center. Quick shot by Avziv, just offline. Back to Sova. Sova trying to shoot that puck, deflected to the corner. Valor may have something cooking here with a little bit of offense going. Avziv picks the puck up on a pass with Sova. Sova chips it through, fights through a check, gets it open, sends it over to Martina. Martina, just unable to stick handle that one and drag it to the other side of the net. Picked up by Sova. Nice job to stay high in the zone there as that puck was attempted to be cleared by Regis. Puck is on the half boards here. Nice pass from Sova to Avziv with a great shot. Valor all over the place right now. Nice play by Walker to go through a pair of legs there. Walker trying to grab that puck. Walker steps out with it, tries to take the shot, deflected again. Fisher in there. Langston, Valor able to complete the line change. They got some tired bodies they're going against. Puck is sent back in. Walker's going to grab it. Nice little play there by Walker to send it in deeper. Little sequence here off the boards. Walker tries to step out. Puck comes up to Majors. Majors is going to send it back in. Walker's got it again. Puck's all over. Walker's a puck magnet out there. And eventually, Regis is able to clear it. They're coming the other way with some speed. Barone on the back check. Barone trying to take him out. A nice save by Dennehy. Take a look up. Oh, Fisher was gone again. His teammates aren't seeing him on the rush. That's not too many men as they change and touch the puck. But a little scrum there in front of the Regis bench. Puck picked up by Fisher. Fisher, nice pass over to Langston. Langston may have a chance here. Gets around one man, gets to the second man. Puck is deflected. It's loose, and they're going to blow the whistle here. I don't know if that's going to be a penalty or maybe the ref thought it was frozen, but got a whistle nonetheless. Let's see what the call is. Looks like it's just a freeze. The puck, as the ref thought that goaltender absorbed the puck. 5:33 left in the second. We'll get another face-off here. We're right back with the Martina, Sova, Avziv line. Got Lou and Im backing him up. Puck is dropped. Nice play by Avziv as he stepped through that face-off win, tried to score. Avziv working it here. Lou unable to keep that puck in. We're just going to send it right back. Regis going to take that one and send it all the way down. That should be another icing here. Let's see if Valor can keep up this offensive zone pressure with a good sequence of offensive zone faceoffs here. Coach Wheeler's going to change the forward lines. Still scoreless here in the second with 5:14 left. Face-off, one back. Mates tries to grab it. Langston on it. Puck comes back to Lou. They're going to call that a hand pass as I think Langston got a hand on it as it popped up in the air and was not the first to play it. So that's going to bring the face-off all the way back down into the Valor end. Face off, one back to the point. Chance here for Bates. He just couldn't handle that puck, but it comes over to Watson. Watson trying to get through a man. Regis sends it back in. Langston on it. Langston over to Lou. Lou has a chance to do something here. He's tripped up. through the center. Puck comes back to Regis. Quick 2-on-1. Nice back check by Lou. And a nice block by Julian on that shot. Puck comes to Mates. Mates trying to get it out. Not enough steam on that one. Quick shot. Nice deflection by Denny off the blocker. Sends it to the corner. Watson back on it. Quick shot again. And Denny, he's just going to freeze that one as he's seen enough on that shift. He's going to settle things down and wait for a line change. See Denny, he really sharp today in the crease. Just easily putting the blocker out for that one and freezing it. All right, 4:34 left in the second. Still scoreless. Puck drop back. Roan tries to get it. He chips it up to Martina, who sends it up. Picked off by a Regis player, but deflected by Avziv. Martina trying to dig for it. Nice play by Majors here. Might have something cooking with Avziv up the boards. Avziv sends it to the center. It just goes back behind. He's going to pick up his own pass. Sends it up and through. No defenseman was there to grab that one. Barone's back here. Sends it over to Majors. Majors can't handle that puck. That's going to be offsides. He's going to call it. Okay, I was going to be upset with that one, as that was clearly an offsides play, and they saw it. So 4:01 left in the second here. Going to get a face-off in front of the Regis bench. Another line change here with Langston, Fisher, and Walker. Puck is digging through. Barone's going to kick it up. Doesn't get all the way out. No, eventually does. Puck is sent back in by Regis. Picked up behind the net by Barone. Looking for an outlet. Sends it over to Walker. Walker with a nice pickup off the boards. He's going to send it up to Langston. Langston with a nice pass up to Fisher. Fisher and Langston may have something going here if they skate. Fisher with a quick shot. Deflects off the Regis goaltender and back into the corner. Picked up by Majors, who sends it in. Barone's going to take it up. Deflects in. Oh, dangerously through the crease, but no save needed to be made as that one didn't go on net. Puck goes behind the net. Majors in there on forward. Sent up the boards to Barone. Barone just going to chip it back in. Puck is deep. Trying to organize here as Valor trying to find a play. Oh, the puck is being dangerously played with by Regis in their own zone. It goes behind the net. Major's going to try to grab it. Reverses it. Nice play. Barone's going to send up the boards. Chipped up and out. And then sent all the way back in by Regis. We're offsides here. Barone's going to pick it up. He's got to find someone. He's going to chip it up the boards to Majors. Majors sends it out. Nice play to Fisher. Fisher with a nice play to Martina, who may have a chance here as he skates in. Takes a look. Takes a quick shot. Oh, it goes right there. It's sitting in the crease as the Regis goaltender lost it for a second. He's able to cover, and then as Walker went in, he took a couple shoves there from Regis defenders, keeping him away from his net, their net. All right, 2:45 left in the second. We're going to get another face-off in the Regis zone. Last sequence has been pretty good for Valor here with a lot of offensive zone face-offs and ice time. So unable to produce any goals out of it. Getting some player changes here behind the play. Regis. Oh, it looks like we got a penalty here. I didn't see that one. So Valor's on the power play. Sorry about that, folks. So we're setting up the power play here. Lou on it, trying to get something set up. They do win the face-off, which was a good thing for Valor. Back and forth from Martina to Sova. Sova trying to find an open man. Reverses. Nice pass over to Martina. Martina looking for the open man. Loses the puck, but gains it back. Sends it back to Sova. Sova has a chance here to walk in. Walks in the corner. Sends the Avziv. Oh, Avziv! Wide open on the back door here. Just couldn't collect that pass and put it in. Oh, nice look by Sova to break down the defense on that 2-on-1. He comes out of the corner with the puck again. Walker on it. Walker's going to step in, takes the quick shot, deflects off, and goes into the netting there. Oh, Avziv has been all over the ice tonight, having a lot of chances. Just can't get one to go home. 1:19 left on the penalty here. Looks like Coach Wheeler's going to keep. He's going to keep the same power play unit out there with Regis getting change. 2:04 left in the period. Face off. One back by Regis. They're going to try to send it out, but it's deflected off of one of their own players and picked up by Martina, who sends it to the center. No one there. Stopped by Lou. Oh, big hit as Lou tried to collect that puck. Walker's back to get it. He's going to circle back in his own zone, trying to find someone. Pass up to Sova. Sova may have a chance here. Passes over to Martina. Martina shakes off a check. trying to reverse it, gets it back to Sova. Sova trying to walk through a check, gets it over to Walker. Walker comes in the zone. He's got 2 men on him. Loses the puck, but Sova picks it up, goes over to Avziv. Avziv's going to walk in, take the shot, and deflected off of a Regis stick and up into the netting there, so we'll get another face-off. 1:26 left in the period, 41 seconds left on the power play. Got Fisher, Watson, and looks like Langston out there to take the draw. Majors and them playing on D. Puck's one back. Nice play over to Majors. Majors has something going here. Takes the shot. Oh, hits it off the sidebar. Hits it off the post there. Couldn't keep it in, and Regis is able to collect it, send it all the way down here. No icing, so played to the corner here. Him trying to get it. Dangerous play here. Puck comes on net. Langston able to grab that one. Nice job there to exit the zone. Sends it over to Watson. Watson skating up. Puck is off sides as Watson lost the handle on it at the blue line with just under a minute to play here in the first. 14 seconds left on that power play. Gonna come out with the Sova line again. We'll put Walker back on D. I think they're trying to change some things out here. We've got too many men on the ice. Julian Immon's going to step off the ice as Walker comes on. One back, nice face-off. Back to Walker. Lou picks it up. He's going to enter the zone, trying to set something up. Lou with some speed, takes a look. Surveys, sets up. We'll give and go to Martina. Martina, Lou with the shot, he scores! Nice little give and go there out of the corner as Lou to Martina and back to Lou with the shot. So 1-0 Valor here. Way to capitalize on that power play. Not quite sure if it was all the way over yet, but either a power play goal or just after. So 1-0 Valor. Lou with the shot. You can see here on the replay as Lou shoots through a screen. Looks like it went right under the goaltender's armpit, 6-hole, and we get a goal. 43 seconds left in the second. 1-0 Valor. All right, puck drop back to Barone. Barone's just going to chip that one up to Majors. Majors going to send it all the way in. It goes over a Regis stick. That really should not have been icing it. It was deflected by a Regis stick, but they're going to call it that way. We're going to get a face-off all the way down in the Valor zone. 32 seconds left. One back by Valor. Nice pass by Walker to Majors, who's leading the charge here from the back line. Majors enters the zone, trying to find an option. Centers it. Puck is sitting there. Fisher has a chance. Oh, deflected it off a hand, but the Regis goaltender able to collect that one out of the air with the glove. 18 seconds left on the clock here. We'll get a face off to his left, or maybe to his right. Langston going to take the draw with Walker, Fisher, Barone, and Majors out there on D. Little scrum here. Langston trying to grab it. Puck goes to the center. Comes back to Langston. Langston, oh, just couldn't get it to the net as he had a chance there to grab it on the backhand. Fisher on it, sends it over to Walker. Walker with a chance, oh, right through the slot. Couldn't find the trigger on that one. 3 seconds left in the period. Regis trying to come the other way. 2-1, and the clock will run out before they can get in on that 2-on-1. So another good period of hockey there with tight checking, a lot of chances, great goaltending, but Valor getting the late goal there to take the lead on the power play. Lou getting it. Nice give and go play by Lou to Martina, and back to Lou to finish off the scoring chance. All right, we'll be right back with you for the start of the third. Buckle in. All right, we're back with the third face-off. One back by Regis. They're going to send it in. Dennehy's going to play it. He's going to send it over to Lou. Lou's going to take a look. Sends up the boards. Fisher can't handle that puck, but it comes to center. Walker has a chance to get it. Goes over to Langston, who sees Fisher. Oh, just unable to connect on that pass. Picked up by Regis, sent all the way back in and behind the net to Im. Im's going to reverse it over to Lou. Lou's going to look up. Lou with a chip up the boards. Deflected by Fisher. Comes back. Skates up. There's a chance here for Lou as he breaks out of the zone. 3-on-2 with Fisher and Walker skating with him. Lou gets around one man. Puck comes to Fisher. Fisher skates through the zone. Tries to get it back to Lou. Picked up by Martina off that deflection and gets back and chipped off from the ref. Martina's going to be able to pick that one up and send it back in. Comes across. Puck is bouncing through the zone. Picked up by Fisher. Fisher swings it across. Nice pass. Oh, just can't connect with Martina. But picked up by Lou at the point. He takes a quick shot. Deflected off into the corner by the goaltender. Oh, jumping hit there by Martina as he went into the boards. Picked back up by Lou. He's going to send it in here. A little offensive pressure by Valor. And Martina tries to get that puck. Comes over to Fisher. Fisher with a man on the back door. Chipped over to Walker. Walker can't finish. Oh, chance for Martina as he was on the back door and he hit the outside of the net. Looks like we got a delayed penalty coming up against the Regis Jesuit team. Puck goes back to Martina, and then Regis is going to touch it up for the power play. So nice offensive sequence there from Valor to start the period, and they draw a penalty. So we'll get a power play here with 13:30 left in the period. Coach Wheeler going to send out the second unit as the, well, let's see if he's going to keep out the first unit. Yep, they're going to bring out the Sova line here. Martina got Walker playing the point. He played defense yesterday. Looked pretty good back there. Puck goes over to Walker. Walker's got some space here. He's going to unleash that shot. Oh, just offline because he had plenty of space to walk in and open it up. Just missed the net. Walker dangerous from anywhere on the ice. Puck comes back to Lou. Lou with a little bit of a shuffle at the blue line. Sends it back in. Picked up by Avziv off the boards. Avziv going to walk to center. He's got an opening. Just couldn't handle that puck as he's skated off the boards. He had a man short side. Could have sent that in. Puck comes back to Dennehy. Dennehy's going to set it up the boards. Dennehy to Walker. Walker's going to come in. Oh, odd man break. Walker tries to get through two guys, shoots it. Puck is sitting in the crease there. Covered by the Regis goaltender. Walker barreling his way through a few Regis defenders to get himself a scoring chance there. Nicely done there. Almost put that one in. He's a few inches short. Just lift that puck a little more and that's a goal, and that would have been an amazing individual effort. All right, 1:16 left in the penalty. Face off. Langston draws it. In back to Im. Im's going to survey. He's just going to send it in. Goes off the player. Comes back to Im again. Im's going to send it in one more time. It goes all the way down to Watson. Watson's going to cycle it back behind the net. Fisher's going to look for it in the corner here. Fisher sends it back up to Im. A little bit of a difficult pass to handle as that one hit the boards as Im tried to catch it. Im back in there. Takes the hit. Steps off of it. Still has the puck. It's going to slow things down. Survey hits Langston in the back of the leg. And puck's going to be picked up by Majors. Im to break it out. Sends it all the way up. Fisher can't handle that pass. Comes back to Majors. Majors with a chip. He may have a chance here to get around. Oh, Regis sends it back up. Quick play by Avziv over to Watson. Watson with the shiny new Valor helmet today. Puck sent back to the point here. Avziv on the point, trying to dig it in the puck. 13 seconds left on the penalty. Maybe one last chance here for Valor as they reorganize. Quick line change behind the play. Major sends it over to Watson. Watson's going to chip it up the boards. Picked up by Avziv. Nice pass by Avziv over to Martina. Even better catch by Martina. Martina enters the zone, looking for some support. Oh, awkward fall as he went into the boards there and kicked the skate out. Penalty is over. Regis back on the charge here. Quick shot, deflected by Denny. Look for the wrap here. Puck is underneath Denny as he made a nice push from post to post to thwart that wraparound chance. Good save, and it gets a whistle here with 11:10 left in the period. Got a face off to the left of Dennehy. Looks like Avzi's going to take this draw. Change up the D behind the play. Puck is dropped down to Avziv. A little scrum for it in the corner. Someone's going to try to come with that puck. Losing, they're battling. Avziv, Martina, Martina eventually comes out with it. Nice little chip up to Avziv. Avziv tries to get it across. Sova picks it up. Sova, nice pass over to Martina, who couldn't handle that one. He's going to skate around a man. Takes a look, tries to drop it back to Avziv. Comes loose. Puck is right through the right through the Valor zone. Sova tries to make a diving stop, unable to get there. Quick shot off the near side. Made a nice save by Dennehy. That was a dangerous chance. Picked up by Sova though on the breakout, and then he sends it up to Avziv. Avziv unable to handle that one. That one's going to be offsides as Martina tried to enter the zone. 10-22. Get a quick change behind the play here. Walker centering this line with Mates and Fisher. One back to Majors. Majors wisely just sends it in. Puck is picked off the near boards. Fisher can't handle that puck and it's chipped out. Puck's coming all the way down here. Barone's got one on him. Denny's coming out to play it. Barone chips off the man and Mates is on the boards there. Barone picks it up. Skated into by Walker there. Walker's got a little space there to let that zone exit happen. Puck comes back to Regis. Quick shot. Who's in front there? No defenders there sitting as that puck came straight through the crease. And then it's eventually knocked out. Good job by Majors. That's interference as the Regis player tried to take Fisher out of the play without the puck. So as far as I know, that's against the rules. That's an interference call. So we're going to get another power play here for Valor with 9:43 left in the third. Nice job by Fisher there to keep his legs moving. Big opportunity here for Valor to extend the lead up just 1-0. Goals have been hard to come by this game. Now we got the familiar Martina, Sova, and Avziv line out there. Puck's one back to Lou. Lou's going to just send it in deep. Sova unable to handle that puck off the boards. Puck is bouncing in. Walker's going to pinch. Nice job there by Walker. Gets it into Avziv. Avziv with a chance to hit Martina on the back door. Just takes the shot into a Regis player. Walker picks that puck up. Walker's going to send it across to Martina. Martina's going to take his time. Send it. Oh, pass goes off of Valor skate, but right up to Avziv. Avziv again with Walker. 2-on-1. Nice pass. Walker, tries to drag it. Can't quite finish it. He's tripped up by the Regis goaltender, and he's hurt. They're going to blow the whistle here as Walker tried to make a little move as he collected that nice backdoor pass from Avziv. You can see Avziv coming here. Makes the pass over to Walker. I'd like to see that shot right off there. He tries to make the play, gets tripped up, and goes right into the end boards. Hopefully he's all right as he's coming off an injury. See his teammates are over there attending to him. We'll give him a second here. Hopefully he's all right. Those boards don't really forgive as you go into them. It looks like he's back up. Favoring that arm though that I don't know if that's the same one he had an injury on recently, but hopefully it's he hasn't aggravated it. Good to see him on his feet though. 1:16 left in the period. Going to get a face-off here in the Valor zone with that whistle coming. Walker's going to get a little bit of medical attention here. We'll see. We'll keep an eye out and see if he's able to continue. The shoulder injuries in hockey are far too common. All right, let's reset here. 8:59 left in the game. 1:16 left on the power play. Im takes the face-off from his own zone, just dumps it in. Got Watson on the forecheck. Watson trying to find something. Regis grabs the puck. They're going to send it all the way down. 1 forechecker coming hard here. Nice play by Dennehy to chip it up the boards. Picked up by Langston. Langston loses the puck, goes to Fisher. Fisher skates through the zone, gets around 1 man. Sends it back to Im. Im going to try to deal with it. Can't handle the puck. Comes back to Watson. Watson with a nice little move there. He's stick check. Majors dances around 1 guy. Sends it back to Im. Im's going to survey. Gets the red line, sends it all the way in. Forecheck here. Majors on the forecheck. Puck comes back to him. Better be careful here. Nice play by him to get that one away as the forechecker from Regis was about to send that one the other way. Another line change behind the play. Fisher on the forecheck. Regis going to send that one all the way down. No ice on the penalty kill. About 13 seconds left in the power play here by Valor. Sova brings it up out of his own end, taking it wide. Has some speed here. Gets around 1 man, gets around 2. Couldn't handle that puck to send it to Martina in the center. Tries to get it across the zone here. Power play is over. Nice defense by Lou as Regis player came out of the box with some speed there. Lou was able to track him down and disrupt that shot so that Denny could grab it and get the whistle. Nice back check effort there by Lou. Teammates appreciating that one as he saved a goal. All right, 7:32 left. Still 1-0. Nail biter here, folks. Puck one back. Barone tries to chip it up. Double deflection off a shot there. Comes to center. Dangerous as it's going through the crease here. Shot it around. Oh, puck is bouncing through the crease. Just knocked wide there as Barone tied his man up. That puck was bouncing through an empty crease here. Major's going to try to get it up to Mates. Mates is just going to bang it up and out of the boards. Gets it out of the zone. Puck is knocked up by Langston. Langston may have something here. Gets the puck off the boards. Oh, just can't handle it as that puck is sitting there right in front of the Regis bench. Regis going to send it up. Coming back in 2-on-4. Watson doing a nice job to cover defense. Puck comes to him. He's going to just shove it up the boards. Good job there to get it out. Regis tries to reset. Makes a pass up the wall. They send it all the way in. That should be an icing call, and it is. So a little bit of a chaotic sequence there by the Valor Eagles. If we can reset here with 6:43 left, we get an offensive zone face-off. We're sending out the usual suspects, the Martina line, with Im and Julian. Sorry, with Im and Lou backing them up. All right, puck one back to Regis. It's going to swing it all the way around. Little breakout, nice little chip out by Regis. Send it all the way in. Im trying to battle for that puck. Sova on it. Sova's going to sweep it around, looking for the opposite end winger. Picked up by Lou. Lou's going to chip it out. Goes back to Sova. Sova with a nice soft chip out. Nicely done to get that to center. Martina in pursuit. Martina trying to get that puck. Sova does get it. Picks it up. He's surrounded by Regis players. Wisely dumps it in as the clock winds down to about 6 minutes left. Puck goes around to Avzi. Avzi's going to chip it up. Puck comes through the center. Im can get there. Brought out by Regis. Puck is dumped in. Im trying to collect his stick here as he lost it. Picked up by Martina. Martina just should get this one out. Turns the puck over. Puck comes through center. Dangerous as that one skipped over a stick in the slot. Nice little outlet pass by Avzi to Martina, who needs a change. Quick change behind the play, but Regis coming in with some speed. Nice play by Langston. Better save by Dennehy. Puck is passed up to the point, unable to be handled by Regis. Mates in pursuit. Fisher tried to break up that pass, almost did. Does pick the pocket of the player. Goes, tried to hit Langston, just couldn't get a clean pass through. Good heads-up play by Fisher. Puck is picked up by Regis, though. They're breaking up the puck. Valor with a good job here, getting back on D. Nice poke check by Walker. It's good to see him back on the ice. Puck sent over to Mates. Mates has it. Mates trying to stick handle through traffic. Just needs to get that one deep as he's got 5 guys on his back. Puck comes around to Barone. Barone's going to send it over to Walker. Walker back to Barone. Barone able to let that one slide through to Mates. Mates is going to pick it up. Not enough to get that one out. Goes to the point. Quick shot deflected. Oh, nice play by Walker to pick that one up. Another quick shot off the side of the net. Picked up by Langston. Langston has seen enough. He's just going to send it all the way down to get it nice and cool off that pressure. 4:33 left in the third. Valor doing everything they can to keep the Regis team, who seemed to mount a little bit of a stronger attack here in the last few minutes, at bay. Gonna have Zeev on this face-off. Martina lines out there. Lou. Puck won back by Regis. Shots offline, goes to Sova. Sova doing a good job just to get that puck out of the zone. Regis collects it, sends it back in. Avzi gets it out, nice job there. Pass from Martina over to Sova. Sova collects it at center. He's gonna just get it in deep. Picked back up by Regis. They're gonna counterattack here. Martina on the back check. They're gonna call that a penalty as Martina left his feet to, for I don't know what reason, but I guess he's trying to make a play on the puck. But you got to be careful in those situations. Those are almost always going to be called a penalty. So 4 minutes left in the game. Critical moment here. We're going to get a power play for Regis. See what they're thinking. Valor's going to counter with Lou, Im. We got Langston out there with Fisher. Let's see if these boys can get that puck out. Puck comes over to Fisher. Fisher's going to shove it all the way down. Great play. Start killing that clock. We're under 4 minutes here in the third. Fisher with another forecheck here, just trying to trap that puck deep. Quick pass across by Regis. Regis enters the zone. Need to pick up a man here. Puck comes across the middle. Langston with a chance. Get that puck out. Yeah, there he goes. Langston may have the chance here to get the breakaway. Im with him. Im comes up into the play. Quick shot over the net. Oh, just missed as the Regis player went into the zone. Nice back check by Im as well, as he was all the way down and all the way back. He's got that puck and he's going to clear it out. Great play by Julian Im. 1:20 left in the power play here. 3:20 left in the game. Regis recollects themselves, enters the zone. That one maybe was offsides. Close. Puck is picked back up by Regis. Oh, chance here for Regis. Got to cover that. Nice poke check by Fisher to send that one in the corner. Valor needs to get it clear here. They got some tired bodies out there. Puck back up to the center. Oh, quick shot. Go. Langston has a chance here on the breakaway. Sends it over to Fisher. He's gassed, so they're going to change here. Quick change. Barone picks it up. He's got a chance here. He's offsides. No call on that as he let the puck go. Puck gets sent back in, and they're going to call a either a hand pass or the puck may have hit the netting right here. So 41 seconds left in the power play. Some furious back and forth action. Valor actually with the better chances there on this kill so far. Walker and Sova out there with Barone and Lou. Puck gets one back, picked up. That one's offsides. No call on that. Puck is shot back, deflected to the corner. Quick shot here from Regis. They try to wrap it. Barone stops that. Goes to Walker. Walker with the shot. Sends it 200 feet right on net. Here the other parents cheering for that one to get in. Nice shot by Walker, as we've often given him credit for having that long-range weapon. Way offsides here. Blew the whistle. No one touched the puck here. Again, I don't know why they blew the whistle on that, but we'll take the offsides. 14 seconds left in the penalty. Going to get another line change here as Valor's going to take an opportunity to slow this down. We may get a timeout from the Regis bench with 2 minutes left in the game. Looks like that's what we're going to get here. 2 minutes left in the 2 minutes 18 left in the game. 14 seconds left on this power play. Been a good game this afternoon, folks. Hopefully those of you tuning in have enjoyed it. Good back and forth action. I'm going to take a break here for 1 second. We'll be right back with you. strategy. All right, looks like Regis is going to pull that net and get a shot of that empty net down there. Face off won by Valor here. Chance for him. Put that one up. Bounces off the boards. Goes towards the net. It is a power play, so that's no ice. Puck is in the Regis zone. They're going to try to break it up. Puck goes around Fisher. 3-on-2 here. Comes across. Battled for it. Im's going to just knock that one up the boards. Comes up to the near boards here. Power play is over. Quick shot in the zone. Chops up over the net. 1:52 left in the game. Chipped up and out. No icing here. Martina's going to be in a foot race here. Go to the net, Avziv. Trying to battle it. Puck is won back by Regis. They're coming in there. Need a back check here. They send it in deep. Denny's going to stop it. Im's got to get on that puck. Oh, just passed over to Fisher. Fisher's going to chip it up the boards to Avziv. Avziv back to, I don't know who that was, but it was smoked Martina in the back, and then we're just going to ice it down for a whistle here with 1:20 left in the game. A couple of chances there for Valor to get to that puck, put it in the empty net. Both teams are going to change lines here. Langston on the draw. Got Walker and Bates out with him. Walker's playing D. Puck's put up there. Sent across. Quick shot over the net. Deflected off by Denny. Puck is sitting on the back of the net. Grabbed by Walker. Bates is going to get on it. Tries to break it up with a stick. Puck comes across. Quick shot by Sova. Deflected up in the air. It's bouncing through the crease. Where'd it go? Into the corner. Sent back up to the point. Trying to collect it. Someone needs to get up on that point and block the shot. Sova's there. Nice job there to break up that one. Another quick shot through traffic. Deflected by Denny. No one knows where that puck is. Comes up. Quick shot. Another block. It's bouncing all over the crease there. They need to clear badly. Barone tries to send it behind the net. Regis sends it back up to the point here. Nice block by Walker as that puck came out. 34 seconds left. Langston has it. He's just going to chip it up and out. Could be on net, but it's just offsides. Wow, nice block by Walker as one of the Regis players tried to load up there at the top of the zone. And Walker was able to sacrifice the body and make that huge block. Furious action here. 27 seconds left in the game. Not sure what's going on here. Regis with 7 men on the ice. They're going to send one off. Face off with Avziv here to take it. 27 seconds left in the game. Avziv wins it back. Big win. Lou's going to grab it. He's going to chip it up the boards. Kept in by Regis. Poke check by Avziv. Avziv, just get that puck out. There he goes. Gets the red line. All he's got to do is send it in deep. Kill the clock. Sent in by Fisher. Puck is sent across. Back in. Im on it. Im's going to bang it up in boards and out. And that's going to maybe do it here. 6 seconds left of the game. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Valor takes it 1-0. Big win for the Eagles here. And a nail biter. Dennehy with a great game. Maybe star of the game as he turned aside every single Regis shot for the shutout. Great effort today, boys. Team effort as all the boys played really well, sacrificed the bodies and really skated hard to get that victory. All right, well, another double win weekend for the Valor JV Eagles, who are on a roll now. We'll keep that winning streak going. Always fun when these two teams get together. Hope you enjoyed this one today, folks. We'll be back with you next week for some more JV action. Thanks for watching, everybody.